Hi, my name is Maddie. I'm 15 years old and I've been dancing since I was 2, and you can find me on Instagram at maddie.polisdance.
Hi, my name is Caitlyn. I'm 13. I've been dancing since I was 3, and you can find me on Instagram at Catie and Polis.
Hi, I'm Emily. I'm 10 years old. I've been dancing since I was 2, and you can find me on Instagram as EmilyDancer432. And we're doing the Dance Sister tag.
Who is more competitive, and do you ever have competition with each other? I think we'd all say Caitlyn is competitive because she always gets mad.
I just take dance very seriously.
And then I think we have the most competition between each other because we started competing against each other this year, and we always joke on who's gonna win or who's gonna beat who on the competition.
Yeah.
So.
But we're so happy for each other, whoever beats who.
Yeah, but it's just a joke.
Yeah.
We always see who's gonna beat who first.
Yeah. Who is better at doing hair and makeup? I would probably say I'm better at doing makeup.
No.
Yes!
That would be Madison.
No,
she
I
always
do
does
my
hair and
makeup.
makeup.
I think I'm the best at hair because I always do Caitlyn's hair after my mom messes it up.
I've done my makeup before.
So I think I'm the best at hair because I do hair really
She
good.
did my hair at Jump in April or May, and it was
for underground.
slick back and the shiniest hair I've ever seen.
It was so good.
And it was so
I'm really
good.
good at hair.
I'm good at makeup.
I mean, she did do her whole makeup.
I did do
when
my
my mom
makeup.
couldn't go to a convention, and I don't do my own makeup.
Yeah,
Neither do you.
Mom does.
So I guess Emily can get the.
Emily can get it.
Emily can get it.
Yay!
If you could be in one of your sister's dances, which one would it be? I would be in Emily's House of Kita because it is sassy and fun, and I would be in Madison's Compton Waves because I am just obsessed with the movement.
For me, I'd probably be in Caitlyn's Underground solo if I had the flexibility. And for Madison, I'd probably be in Voice Like What because the movement is really going through every part of her body.
For me, I'd probably pick Caitlyn's jazz solo called Bad Bad Thing. It's one of my favorite dances ever. I wish I could do it. And Emily's, I would probably pick House of Kita because it's just really fun and it's a really cool jazz number, and I really like the costume. What is one dance skill you wish you could steal from the other sister? If I could steal a dance skill from the other sister, I'd probably steal Emily's facial performance on stage and how playful she is on stage because she's really good at that. And Caitlyn, I'd definitely steal her flexibility because I kind of lack on that. So if I could take that, I definitely would.
For me, I'd probably take Caitlyn's flexibility too because I really need a lot of that. And for Madison, it's probably her turning.
For Madison, I would take her movement because the way she just moves is amazing. And for Emily, I would take her confidence on stage because I get a little nervous sometimes.
Have you ever had to deal with teachers who compare you, and how did that go? For me, no. But my teachers would usually say to me, you should be more flexible like Caitlyn, or your turn should be better like Madison's. That's how they would usually compare
Yeah, I don't
us.
think we really get compared actually compared as dancers because we're 3 totally different dancers. We dance actually so different, but it's just that's the only thing that's somewhat compared. But
Yeah, I
not
don't
really.
think we've ever had an issue with that. We're all just different. Have you ever competed against each other, and how does it feel? Me and Madison are competing against each other this year, and it's nothing terrible. We're both very happy for each other, no matter who wins or who doesn't, but we all do very good.
But we're still very competitive with each other.
Yeah. We're sisters, so we just joke around with it. It's honestly just a joke. It's not
We
towards
don't-
each other
we
to
don't
ruin
care.
each other's performance.
Yeah, we don't care. We wish the other one kind of does better than us because if they don't, then we kind of feel kind of feel bad. That might just be towards my end, but I don't know. Yeah. Favorite costume the other has worn? I think my favorite costume for Emily is definitely House of Kita because the costume is just so cool and it matches the dance so much, and it just shines on stage. It looks really good. And Caitlyn's is definitely So Broken because it's just such a simple costume, but it looks really good with the dance, and she has a red rose in her hair, and it just matches the white costume really well, and it looks really cool.
For Caitlyn, I'd probably choose Bad Bad Thing. And for Maddie, I would probably choose Voice Like What because I really like the costume and it has all different details on it.
For Emily, I'd also choose House of Kita because it just looks amazing on stage, the stoning. And For Madison's, I choose Voice Like What because I love the nude and like the red in it, and it just matches her eyeliner on her face, which is also really cool.
Who can hold the longest leg extension? I think we know who that is.
I think it's me. I think it's Caitlyn.
Yeah.
It's definitely Caitlyn.
Yeah.
She's the only one that like can. You can kind of.
I can, but I can't hold it as long as she can.
Yeah, Caitlyn.
But she can hold it for a long time.
Who can do the most pirouettes? I think me and Emily would think Madison.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm trying to say it's me too.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a duet, and how did it go, or do you want one? Me and Caitlyn have had a duet for the past 3 years, I'd say. The first one was Dark Waters. We never competed at conventions because it was like the COVID year,
Yeah.
but it was so good. It was really good.
It was pretty awesome. And then we had Ninjaness.
Last year was Indigenous, yeah.
Yeah, and then our favorite duo this year, Home With You, which is doing very
It's
good at conventions.
one of my favorite dances I've ever done. It's just like, the dancing is just so amazing. And then this year, we have a trio.
Yeah.
Called Come Let Us. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. I really like it. It's one of my favorites too.
Our teamwork together is very good.
Yeah, it's really
Emily is great working with us this year.
New addition.
But me and Caitlyn we really want to have a duo some year, so we're gonna try next year for a duo together.
We've never had one before, but we really want to because
Never.
we really think we would work very well together.
Yeah.
Little sister question. If it wasn't for your big sister being in dance, do you think you would have joined dance?
Yeah, definitely. Because it really like helps me get there a lot, and it also helps me because my sister is a really big inspiration, and she like really shows me how to grow up in my dancing.
Me, if she was never in dance, I would probably not be dancing. But I think I quit like 1 year when I was little, and I watched her compete, and I watched her dances, and I watched their teamwork and like how happy they were and like celebrating their wins. And I thought it was really cool, so I joined back, and I had a lot of fun coming back to dance. Who gets more nervous before going on stage? Definitely me, because I really have a panic attack before going on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I don't go backstage with her before stage, like, the entire time, like I'm not allowed to go into the audience until she's on stage. There's been times where I'm backstage with her until she walks on, and I have to sprint all the way around to the other like side of the hotel to get in the audience to be able to watch her because she won't let me leave until she walks on stage.
I'm fine when I walk on stage, but it's just backstage, just like that feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
I think
it's
I'm
so scary.
I think I'm the least nervous. I literally will like.
You're nervous, but like you don't show
I'll
it
go
to
check
anyone.
in like one number before my dance and then just walk on stage.
I stay back there way too early, like 7 dances before, and then that's what just like scares me.
Yeah.
Favorite dance memory together. Mine is probably when we went to Radix. They won first for their duo. We won first for our trio, and I got first mini. I love them being on stage and really supporting me.
My favorite dance memory is when we were in rehearsal a week before nationals last year for our duo Ninjaness, and we have this one lift in it at the end, kind of. It's towards the end of the dance, and I swing around like this, and she goes into like an aerial butterfly thing. It's weird when our hands are connected. And we were in the studio a week before practicing, and our hands were really sweaty because we were like doing the dance over and over again.
Yeah.
And I went like this, like I went to go swing her around, and our hands slipped out from each other, and she went flying across the room, like mid-air. She went flying across the room, and then she just like plopped on the floor. It was so funny.
Also, I thought my finger came off because I had a Band-Aid on, and it was like matching the color of my skin tone. But I'd say that's probably my favorite dance memory too, because that was
It was
very
really
funny.
funny. Compliment something about the others dancing. If I can compliment something about Emily's dancing, it would probably just be like her ability to just like move as if she's so much older than she is. She's literally 10 years old and she moves like she's like 16 years old. It's actually insane. It's like really good. I think that's what sets her aside from other people kind of, because it's just so different. We don't normally see that a lot. And something I'd compliment about Caitlyn's dancing is how sharp she is, and obviously her flexibility, but like everyone says that, is probably her like sharpness and her ability to like attack things on stage and not just like do the movement. Like she does the movement. Like she attacks everything she does. So that's mine.
Probably for Madison, I really love how she hits every one of her like movements. She really goes through them, like comes in waves. She like just loves moving through every part of her body. And probably for Caitlyn, when she dances, she like blows me away. She is amazing. Like she hits everything so sharp. When she walks on that stage, she looks like she wants to be there every day. And I just love both their dancing. They inspire me so much.
All right, for Madison, I really am inspired from her that she can just pick up choreography and make it her dance. She doesn't like take every single piece of choreography and do what she's told. She does what she's told, and then she adds a little bit of spice in there, and that really just like inspires me to do that for my dances. And for Emily, same thing for Maddie. She dances like she's like 16, which is crazy, even though she's 6 years younger than 16 years old. And I just feel like that's a very crazy thing to do as a mini. So,
what is the best part of having a sister who dances? Probably I love the support that they give. When I'm backstage, they always encourage me and tell me I'm going to do amazing. And they always inspire me to do better than I actually am.
Go. But they both are very helping to me because sometimes I get a little bit scared. But they're always back there to pick me up when I'm down. And they just always push me to do better and work harder. And they're just very inspiring people.
I feel like the support system when you have like sisters who dance is just like you can't get with, well, you can get it with like a team, but like not as much because you know it's always going to be there. Like it's never going to leave. And I also think it's really cool to have sisters who dance because if they learn something that you can't do, they can like teach you how to do it. Like I know like Caitlyn teaches Emily how to do tricks and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's like you always have people to help you do stuff if you can't do it and they can do it. So I think that's really cool.
Plus it's like we have like all three of us have like a sister bond. So
yeah, makes us closer.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching CarmoDance. Bye.